Hello buddy, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the brand new exciting information that we just got on Creative 2.0, which is what I would be saying if we actually got any information, but it looks like we are still being left in the dark. And it actually seems like Creative 2.0 may not even be coming out in January, so let's talk about what just happened at the most recent Unreal Engine showcase. Of course, before we get in the video, if you guys do end up enjoying the content, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my support credit code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Also, don't mind my voice in this video, as I'm still suffering from a cold, so it might sound kind of weird. Anyways, we just got a brand new Unreal Engine showcase live stream, which for the most part was actually somewhat interesting. I could see how this could be pretty boring for people who aren't interested in this kind of technology and all that kind of stuff, but for someone like me, it was kind of interesting to listen to in the background. But the reason most people were here is because Fortnite promised, and I'm not even going out of my way to be like, Fortnite promised this. They literally made a tweet saying, tune in December 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for a closer look at the upcoming Unreal editor for Fortnite and verse programming language during the Inside Unreal Year in Review live stream. So they made a tweet saying that this is what was going to happen during the live stream. We go through this entire hour pretty much of all this talk about Unreal Engine, how it's being used in different games, and even how it's going to be used in animation and all that kind of stuff. Some kind of cool stuff in there, actually. We get to the very end, they talk about the brand new Fortnite chapter, we get to the point where they would talk about Unreal, and then Tim Sweeney says this.
And you know, the other really exciting thing that's happening with Fortnite is we're bringing the Unreal editor to Fortnite together with the scripting language. Now, we'd hope to show that here, but it's not working today, unfortunately.
Yeah, not really a good look for 2.0. Not only did they say that we were going to get some new information on it, but it has also been a very long time since we have gotten an actual proper showcase of it, which the last proper showcase was when it actually got announced. So yeah, not only are we still left in the dark about 2.0, we don't have any new information, and on top of that, Tim Sweeney doesn't seem particularly confident that this is going to even be coming out in January.
We've said we're shipping it in January, and I don't know, sometime between January 31st and like January 90th, we'll definitely.
As they couldn't even get it to work for this presentation, so it just makes me wonder what is going on with 2.0. Now, I wouldn't have an issue with this at all if they didn't actually make a tweet saying that stuff was going to be announced or that any info was going to be given out. If Fortnite Creative never sent out this tweet ever, then I wouldn't be here sitting talking about this right now. Plenty of Unreal streams have gone by without any 2.0 info, and that's not really a big deal because they hadn't really promised any in the past, and the one time they did was when they actually announced the thing. So it is understandable for the most part, but here it is very disappointing and it's very worrying because we were expecting this to come out next month. Now, we've heard plenty of rumors about the release date of 2.0, but the reason we were expecting it to come out next month is because Tim Sweeney himself actually said so, and now he's saying otherwise, which it makes sense if they want to delay it, but it seems like they don't even know like when it's gonna be out or how ready it is, and they keep promising things. They keep saying things like, we're gonna show more info here, or, oh, you could probably expect it here, but we still don't really have any actual info on 2.0 itself. What we saw so long ago may not even be representative of what they're working on anymore. The ideas for it could have changed. A lot of stuff could have changed. We didn't really get solid info back then. It left us with a lot of questions that have yet to be answered. And even information that we get from Tim Sweeney himself might not even be reliable. So it's just it's such a confusing thing. It's really weird. And for me at this point, I have been worried about Creative 2.0. I'm not gonna lie. 2.0 has always been a thing that I've been very excited for, but also very worried about it just because of the state of creative in general. But I feel like it's extra worrying now. Like, I'm extra like, what is going on with it? We still don't really have any info. We don't have a set release window. And when it does come out, what is going to happen? What is this actually going to do? What does this mean for creative? Because right now it's very hard to tell. Any information that is out there on 2.0 is mostly rumor stuff. Nothing's set in stone. We don't really have any actual solid info. So that's why I was so excited for this, to see actual solid info on 2.0, since we've kind of been shrouded in mystery of it for the past however many years. But now, given the opportunity to actually give that info, it looks like we didn't actually end up getting anything. So it is just kind of really unfortunate, honestly, and it's really worrying, especially the way that Tim Sweeney talks about it. He's just kind of like, yeah, maybe it'll come out then, I don't know, it's kind of broken, and it's just like, that's not very reassuring for the info that you're trying to give to your community. The people who are watching this, the people that are looking into this are developers and people who want to use these tools. And when you have a bunch of developers that want to use your tools, it's important that these people actually get information on these tools. And for most of it, they did a great job. But when it came to Fortnite, when it came to the people who were there to see the Fortnite stuff because they tweeted about Fortnite, it's just, it's kind of hard for me to be excited for this when we still, 1, don't really know anything about it, 2, have no idea when it's coming out, and 3, it seems like already from development side of things, it's a buggy mess similar to how creative is right now. And I'm assuming that's because they're building off of base creative. In the original live stream, we learned that 2.0 is going to be able to interact with creative. Is that still a thing? I have no idea because we haven't been updated on it since then, but that was kind of the idea that they presented all the way back then. And we already know creative's had a big history of bugs ever since it was created, and it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of the bugs are stemming from the fact that it is based off original creative. But what if they've moved away from that? Is it just a problem with Unreal? What's going on? We don't know. We don't have any communication in this regard, which is really, really not great when it comes to a community that's supposed to be based off creating maps for Fortnite. We really don't have any communication when it comes to Epic, when it comes to creative mode, which I think is a huge problem in creative mode within itself. But when you have these brand new tools coming out, it's like, I feel like we need this communication. We need this communication with Epic so that we actually know what to plan for, because a lot of people are actually delaying maps. A lot of creators are delaying projects. They're delaying maps for Creative 2.0, myself included. I have ideas that I want to do in 2.0, but I don't even know if they're possible. I don't know when I'd be able to do those ideas. We don't have any communication, and it's just very frustrating. It's a very frustrating time for creative. On top of that, you also have the issue of discovery and creative right now. Like, are we even ready for 2.0? The way that discovery is being handled, so many just fake copy and pasted maps are getting into featured. Literal, like, copies of the Mr. Beast map that aren't the real one, like fake versions of it, are being featured by Epic Games. Like, what is even going on here? Plus, you still have the memory issue. Like, remember back a few months ago when they just kind of screwed over a bunch of maps because of a memory bug that got fixed and stuff? Have they even addressed that at all? Nope. Still haven't. Creative mode is still receiving new bugs every single update, and they're not fixing them as fast as you would hope. And I hate being this negative and stuff, but I honestly feel like creative mode is in just such a terrible state at the moment. It's not the worst it could be. It's been worse, I feel like, but it's just, this does not give me a lot of hope for the future. The fact that this is what they had to show for 2.0 in today's showcase, it really makes me worried. It makes me worried more than anything. And maybe all this is a bit of an overreaction to this. I don't really know. I don't know. I just feel kind of disappointed. I'm just a bit disappointed. I feel like creative deserves better. I feel like people have been pushing this idea all over the Fortnite community that creative is going to be the future of Fortnite, but I just don't see it. The way that they're handling it, I do not see it. If Epic wants creative to be the future of Fortnite, they need more communication with the people that are actually making maps for them, because the way that they're talking about Unreal 2.0 makes it sound like it's kind of an afterthought and that it's not even really their main focus. And the way that they're treating BR right now, it's getting crazy new graphics. We're seeing updates with it with Unreal 5.1. It's getting really good treatment. They're adding a bunch of new features and stuff. Like, I don't see creative as the future right now. I see BR as the future. BR is the thing that is pushing the forefront of Fortnite. BR is pushing the forefront of gaming as a whole right now. Fortnite BR right now is one of the most beautiful looking games on the market right now, which you can't say about creative mode. You can't say about a lot of other games. And again, if creative wants to be the future of Fortnite, we need better communication, and these false promises of creative 2.0 and how amazing it's going to be, I don't know. I just don't buy it. And I hate being this negative about creative, because creative is honestly my favorite part of Fortnite. At least it used to be. But it's kind of hard to ignore these issues when BR is doing pretty much everything right. Do I think Creative 2.0 is going to be a terrible thing? Definitely not. I think 2.0, once it actually releases, could be amazing, but I'm also very worried about it, and I also don't really have any hope for it left. I'm not really excited for it anymore. I'm not going to start delaying projects for 2.0 anymore, because I don't think it's worth betting on it coming out anytime soon. I don't really think it's worth theorizing about it until we actually get some solid info, and honestly, until we get solid info, I think I'm pretty much done talking about it. And this will probably be the last Create 2.0 video you see on my channel until we actually get solid info. Because if you think about it, nothing's changed since its announcement to now. We haven't learned anything new about it. Any major info we do have are either rumors or leaks. But yeah, that's about all I have to say in this video. I apologize, this is kind of a ranty one, a bit of a negative one, but I will get back to making some more positive stuff in the future. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Let me know, what do you guys think about Creative 2.0 in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.